Good afternoon, Nigeria, and welcome to Voicetv Nigeria, where we bring you the topic and a program that we call The Logic. Basically, we've realized that one of the basic tools of development of any nation is education. And we realize in Nigeria that no successive governments have been lagging behind as to improving our education. And today we're coming with an expert to the studio to come help us shed light as to what were the problems, what is the problem we're facing, and how to improve. We will be bringing someone who is passionate, who is a civil society expert, who is passionate about improving the lives of every Nigerian, not just the rich, but the poor also, especially those in the hinterland. I welcome you as we join to bring our esteemed guest, the Comrade Princewill Okorie, to the studio. Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you very much.
Comrade Princewill Okorie is a journalist. I just found out he was the editor of the Enterprise and again an editor of Consumer Watch magazine. But right now, the national president of Association for Public Policy Analysis. Comrade Princewill, you're welcome to The Logic.
Thank you.
I've heard you in quarters talk about education and the problem it's been facing. Please guide us to this.
Education is important.
Yes, sir.
I'm not talking of education generally, because when you talk about education, of course, you know, it has to do with formal and non-formal knowledge.
Yes, sir.
And then we're looking, you have tertiary, you have a secondary, you have primary. Here we are concerned currently. The policy my association is looking at is universal basic education policy.
The foundation.
That has to do with the primary education and junior secondary education.
Now, sir, I realize that the efficacy of education as an instrument of transformation depends entirely on how the government manages the project meant to uplift the educational system. Where did we get it wrong as a people?
Well, I wouldn't say getting it wrong. It is a work in progress. You know, the Universal Basic Education Free, Compulsory and Universal Basic Education Act 2000 came into existence in 2004. And that sort of set the standard and the foundation for development, or rather implementation, of policies meant to enhance primary and junior secondary education in the country. And if you look at it, there are issues there. If you take a look, if you take a look at the public primary schools in rural communities today, you will see the situation they are in. The infrastructures are dilapidated in most cases, no security. In most cases, teachers come when they like. In most cases, they come and subject the children to farm work for them. In most cases, you see the teachers say they are not paid salaries. In most cases, you see shortage of a number of teachers who will teach these children. And then maybe in some cases, you see the Parents Teachers Association coming to the rescue in terms of supporting to employ teachers that will teach. In the same country, there are many graduates of education who are still looking for jobs. Where are they? Why are they not employed? What is holding them from being